Hi, I'm Mr. Gustafson. I'm going to be your instructor for this course, Intermediate Algebra 2. And I just wanted to do a quick introduction and talk about the syllabus, look at a few things in there, and then I'm going to split up a lot of this information into multiple videos. So there's going to be one here for the introduction. There's going to be another video on testing and grading and how you access that material, how the testing works, how your grade happens, where all that information is, and how you find it. So watch those other videos as well. You won't see a lot of me. A lot of the material is going to be, most of the material is going to be on a separate site called Newton, which I'll talk about here in a little bit and further in a different video. So this is me. Hi, I'm Mr. Gustafson. So if you email me, if you have questions, if you want extra help, then I'm the one that you're communicating with. I'm not going to spend a lot of time right now talking about this placement test. There's a lot of information here. When you set up a time to do your placement test, I'll talk to you more about it. You're going to get some more emails. I'll give you information about that in other ways, not in this video. So I'm going to skip through that right now and really just concentrate on the syllabus and that introduction to this class. When you click on that link for the syllabus, it's going to pull up right here. My information is on there. My email is on there. Please email me. Emailing, asking for help, asking questions is essential for any online class, but especially if math is not your favorite subject. It's my favorite subject, but it may not be your favorite subject. Please reach out to me. There is no question that I won't answer with regard to this class, with regard to math in general. If you want to know about something in an upcoming class, I've taught a lot of the other math classes here at Riverland, and I can give you some information if you have questions. But please, please, please email me, reach out. You can't overload me with good questions, so please email me. This is our spring class. Here's the dates that were when the class starts and stops. Some of the required supplies, there is no textbook, no physical textbook for this class. You are going to be going to an online platform called Newton, and I'm going to talk more about that in a separate video. You're going to need to purchase a subscription to that. There's a couple ways you can do it, and again, that'll come up in a different video. You can go to the Riverland bookstore, so you can purchase an access code from the Riverland bookstore. Why you'd want to do that is if you're using financial aid and you want to use financial aid for that purchase, Riverland bookstore will accommodate that. Otherwise, you can purchase it directly through the site, but you won't have a physical textbook for this class. All the material will be found on that website. Because it's fully online and you won't have a textbook, you need to have a computer, some way of getting online. This can be done, I think, completely through a phone, but it'd be tough. It would be rough to try and do it all on your phone, but it might be able to. So Chrome, Explorer, Firefox, Safari, you need some kind of internet browser. You will also need either a scanner, access to a scanner, or a smartphone, or I guess a digital camera. You will need to take images of your work, and I'll explain that more in a further video, along with projects and some other stuff. If you scan the material, that's great. If you just use your phone and take a picture and then submit it that way, as long as I can read what you have, I don't care what format that comes to me. So it could be PDF, could be a JPEG, could be whatever HCI something or other. If you can take the image and submit it, then that's good. That works. I do have a link here. If you don't know how to take screenshots on your computer and you want to know how to do that, that'll tell you for the most part all the different platforms for how to take screenshots. You may want to take screenshots of the problem you're working on. If you're emailing me and saying, okay, I'm stuck on this problem, do a quick screenshot, email it to me, and I'll get back to you probably right away. If you email me or if you connect with me between like 7 a.m. and 4 p.m., I monitor my email regularly and I will get back to you quickly. within half hour, within 15 minutes, I will try and get back to you right away on those questions. If you email me after 4 o'clock p.m., I will try to get back to you. I can't guarantee it. I've got a family. I've got my own things that I need to take care of after school. And so I'll see what I can do, but no guarantees if it's after 4 o'clock. But I'll definitely get back to you in the morning. If it's on a weekend, this is going to show up later in the syllabus, but I'll say it now. If it's on a weekend, again, I can't guarantee that I will get back to you. I'll look at it, but it depends. It really all depends on the weekend. Definitely Monday, though. So if you email me on the weekend with a question, don't expect an email back until Monday. And if you email me in the evenings at 10 o'clock at night, not going to get back to you. But I'll get back to you in the morning if you email me at 10 o'clock at night. So the course description, I'll let you read through content areas and all that. I'll let you look at that on your own. A little bit on the course schedule and credit hours breakdown. The standard for a college class is if you take the number of credits and you multiply it by 3, that's how many hours you should expect to spend every week on that class, both in class time and outside of class time. This is a 4-credit class, so I've got here that you should expect to work about 12 hours a week on this class. That's really dependent on you. I don't expect you to work 12 hours a week on this class. If you work 12 hours a week on this class, you'd really have to procrastinate hard. That's not about not understanding the material. That's really about procrastination. So if you are monitoring your time, if you are managing your time and not waiting 2 weeks and then trying to cram all your material into like 3 days, there's really no reason that I would expect you to be working 12 hours a week on this class. You could. I mean, I'm not going to say it won't happen or it can't happen, but most students, and this is really dependent on you, most students in the past have spent about an hour on each lesson. The test, you could spend up to about 2 hours on that. And projects, again, up to about 2 or 3 hours on that, which really breaks down to 5 hours a week. But it really depends on you. If you spend 1 hour 1 week, you might have to spend 9 hours the next week on this class. It's your time management that's going to make the biggest deal. But expect to work in this class. It's a 4-credit class. There's a lot of work. Communication, I already talked about this. Email and all that stuff. Check your Riverland email. I will be emailing your Riverland email. So if you are not a Riverland student and you are taking this class with me, check your Riverland email. That's the email that I'm going to be communicating to you with. Check it at least a couple times a week. I will be emailing you with feedback on assignments and projects and tests. I'll be emailing you with updates on different things. So please check that email just to see if you have any communication from me. I'll talk about assignments, projects, and tests in a second video. Same thing with late work, grading policy. I'll let you look at that. Student handbook, academic integrity. I'm going to touch on academic integrity in a different video on accessing the course material, but don't cheat. It's an online class. You're at home. The temptation will be there. Newton is set up where if you try to manipulate the system and guess or cheat, it's actually going to make things more difficult for you and you'll have more work to do and it'll take longer. Rather than guessing and trying to just manipulate that system and get it to work for you, it will eventually save you time if you reach out for help, either through the Newton site, which I'll explain how to do that later, or email me. Please email me. I'm stuck on this problem. Can you help? And I will either get back to you with an image where I'll work out the problem on a piece of paper, take a screenshot of that or a picture of that and send it to you, or I'll make a video, a quick couple-minute video saying, here's how this works, here's how it's going to go, and help you with that. So either an email or some kind of written form, I will get back to you quickly. So please email me with help or for help and reach out. Oh, again, expectations, please use your Riverland email. It'll make things go a lot faster. We don't have to worry about you missing information from me, because this is the email that I know that I have for you on record. So I will be using this email for you. Please check that. Accommodations, I'll let you look through that. If you have accommodations, please let me know right away. We can work around things. There is um, a lot of ways that we can accommodate, or I can accommodate you with time and other things. So please email me if you have accommodations that you need. Assistance. There is online tutoring and in-person tutoring. As far as I know, things change. This is a crazy year. 2020, 2021 school year is nuts, and things change quickly. But as far as I know, there is still online and in-person tutoring, and you can set that up. There's drop-in tutoring, there's study skills advising. There's lots of support out there. If you're struggling with the class and you don't want to reach out to me, you can access some of those student services here. You can read through that on your own, veterans, etc. The only other thing I want to mention in this video is that this course material is subject to change, especially this year with everything going on with COVID. Hopefully we're on the tail end of that, but I'm going to leave this in the syllabus. I don't expect anything to change. This class is fully online. It was set up ahead of time as being fully online, so there's no back and forth online, in person. It's meant to be an online class. I don't expect anything to change with grading, anything to change with projects. However, it could, especially this year. So I want to leave that in there as be aware. I will communicate with you if there is any change, but that's where we are with that. Communication. I'm just reading through my list of things I want to make sure to talk about. Oh, last thing. I am going to be emailing you later this week or next week about office hours. I don't have office hours as an adjunct professor. I don't have an office. So you can email me, which is the best way to get a hold of me, but I will be reaching out to you to see if there's a time throughout the week where I can have virtual office hours. So I'll set up a time once a week and just drop in, ask for help, get help with projects, get help with assignments, review, ask anything, and I'll just be live for that amount of time. So it'll be a virtual office hours time. Everybody has different schedules, so I'll try and manipulate that, make it work the best I can for you. Otherwise, email me. That's going to get annoying because I'm going to say it so much, but please email me, reach out for help. I'm going to end the video there. There's going to be more videos on Newton, more videos on grading, more videos on testing. Nice to meet you.